devotion today on identity, design, and purpose. Today we're going to read out of Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. We are his workmanship. Another translation uses the word masterpiece. I think both communicate an incredible truth that we were created by a master designer. God created us, and the creation of us is absolutely astounding. It's okay. It's okay to think that. It's not prideful to be thankful with how God created you. Consider the fact that there are over 7 billion people on this planet, and there is no one quite like you. There's never been anyone like you. There will never be anyone like you. You're one of a kind. God uniquely created and designed you. We live in a world that is constantly trying to define us. Our culture is constantly trying to squeeze us into a mold that we were never meant to be squeezed into. Our culture also wants to drag us into this ridiculous comparison game where we're constantly comparing ourselves to others. Let me just say something. That game is complete nonsense. It's a huge trap that we would all do good to stay clear of. When we fall into that trap, we start to measure ourselves by others rather than just determining to be who God created me to be. The enemy wants nothing more than for you to believe his lies, that comparing yourself to others is where you find your value. You don't find your value in how you measure up to everyone else. Whenever we're lured away by the enemy and embrace one of his lies as to who we are, we end up robbing this world of the gift that God intended for us to be to this world. Listen, there are songs that have never been written. There are businesses that have never been started, inventions that have never been invented, clothing that's never been designed, cures that have never been developed, and things that have never been built. Because people have spent their lives playing the comparison game rather than embracing the truth about who they are and how uniquely they were designed by their Creator. You are a masterpiece. More specifically, you're God's masterpiece. Take time today and consider that incredible truth. Take time to consider the incredible creation that God has created in you. Follow that up with a time of just being thankful for who he created you to be, and then determine just to be who he created you to be. That's it for today. God bless. Join us again tomorrow for more on identity, design, and purpose.